Hi, this is Joe again with another review. And since this is now Thanksgiving week and everybody is rushing through or glossing over Thanksgiving, going straight to Christmas, and for me to do a television special for this video, I'm actually going to do a review of one of the worst Christmas specials ever. Now, previously, I had done a review on a lot of the classic Christmas specials, including Frosty the Snowman. But for this review, I'm going to do, which is one of the worst, god-awful shows, which happens to be the third Frosty special, which is called Frosty Returns, which originally aired in 1995 on CBS, and 20 years later is still airing. This is a piece of crap show. I mean, this show, to quote Don Imus, my favorite morning shock jock, this show could not possibly suck enough. It's awful. It's, it's impossible to describe how awful it is. I mean, it's not, I can't say the word shit enough times to describe how bad the show is. Like I said, Frosty Returns originally in 1995, and it was like trying a whole reimagining of the Frosty the Snowman character. Because this was in 1995. Frosty is supposed to help, which was voiced by John Goodman, because Jackie Vernon, who was originally voiced the character of Frosty in two previous specials, plus a full-length movie with Rudolph called Frosty and Rudolph, or Rudolph and Frosty Christmas in July. Unfortunately, he since passed away, so they had to have a new guy to do it. Excuse me, or a new guy to voice the character. So they bring in John Goodman from the Roseanne Show to voice the character. And knowing what the character had a new voice, but also was reanimated. It was like drawn differently than the Frosty we knew from the original specials. This time, Frosty tries to help this little town, trying to see how great and wonderful winter is. Not so much Christmas. The other two was supposed to be around Christmas time, or at least in the winter. So is this one. This one is supposed to take place in the winter, and this one is like a cynical town, and they're trying to help. The people in this town were like disgusted with winter. They hate snow and all this stuff because they hate showing the snow because it's like a bad winter or something, and they keep getting all the snow, and they know what the hell we're going to do with all the snow. So then this rich old guy, who like pretty much owns this town, comes up with an invention like in a spray can called No Snow or Snow take away. It's some kind of crazy name, and you just spray it around on the snow, and the snow disappears. And all you see is the grass underneath the snow. So all the people start buying it, and they get rid of all the snow. Well, of course, the problem is that this town has scheduled its annual winter carnival. So of course, if they use all this stuff to take away the snow, there's not going to have any snow for a winter carnival. So this little girl and her friend says, "Hey, we have to stop this nonsense with the snow." And so they're trying to and Frosty tries to help him out. But unfortunately, of course, Frosty gets affected by this stupid spray there to take away the snow. Because of course Frosty's made out of snow, right, kids? Right? So they try and stop this thing, and then they realize, hey, this stuff is actually bad for the environment. Try to be like a little like a kid version of Al Gore. And of course, by the end of the show, the kids see the whole town sees the light, and stops, the snow. This guy spraying this go away or snow away stuff, and of course, everything says, okay, we brought the snow back, and we got another big snowstorm, and everything's gonna be okay for the winter carnival. But this show is so bad. I mean, it's unbelievable. And I can't believe I've spent almost 5 minutes talking about it. Frosty Returns is a piece of crap show. True, you could say because I was older I was like 24 years old when the show first came on the air on CBS. all over the CBS television network. And of course, I'm not a little kid anymore, so I'm a little old to watch this stuff. But of course, naturally, of course, when you're a little kid, of course, naturally you're gonna like all this, all these Christmas specials. But once you get older, once you get to my age, you start to nitpick over, these Christmas specials. And of course, Frosty Returns, I was nitpicking as soon as it hit the air, because because the character, because true, I'm not knocking John Goodman for providing the voice. I mean, he was reading off a script, but they gave Frosty, the animators and the producers of Frosty Returns gave the character such a crappy attitude. It wasn't like a childlike attitude at all. Unlike the way that Jackie Vernon provided the voice, who was the original voice of Frosty, he gave him more like a childlike enthusiasm because of because of the way his voice was. But John Goodman didn't give a childlike enthusiasm. He gave it a real crappy, I don't give a shit attitude, and that does not work for a Christmas special. And it doesn't work if you're doing an animated kids cartoon. This stuff, that type of attitude, or that type of personality that John Goodman put into his character, or Frosty, just doesn't work. And like I said before, for years, for over 20 years, 20, 25 years, CBS has not aired the actual sequel to Frosty the Snowman, which was Frosty's Winter Wonderland. That show we don't air. I think it is on like an ABC Family or Family Channel or whatever. It is on cable television. But it does not, it hasn't aired on CBS like for almost 30 years. Frosty's Winter Wonderland. I think you also see it on YouTube. That's the actual sequel to Frosty the Snowman, not Frosty Returns. Frosty Returns is a piece of shit. It's definitely one of the worst Christmas specials ever. I mean, it's so bad. I mean, I don't even watch it. I mean, I watched it maybe twice, 3 times tops when it was on CBS. And so after the third time, I said, "Ugh." I mean, the more I watch it, the worse it get. The more you watch that show, the worse it's going to get. And I'm doing it a few days before it airs for 2015 on CBS. So I'm just asking everybody, don't watch that show. It's awful. It's god awful bad. I mean, I can't stress enough how bad it is. And I do like, some of my other previous reviews of some of the Christmas specials, I do like the classic Christmas specials. The only one they really trashed was Rudolph, which they did a review on, and I may decided to redo it because I cut it off at the end. But you always find stuff to nitpick on these Christmas shows. But Frosty Returns, you could nitpick on more than any other show because it's that bad. I don't know why CBS is still continuing airing the special and calling it the sequel to Frosty. I don't know why they're so hyping it as a sequel to Frosty or whatever. Because they had the word returns in it. Because they put the word returns in the title, we figure, okay, we hype this as a sequel to Frosty. It's stupid. The show is stupid. It's awful. It's not a real follow up to any of the other shows, which it isn't. It never really followed up with any of the storylines from the previous 2 shows. It doesn't do it, and that's why it's bad. At least Frosty's Winter Wonderland, at least it picked up almost where it left off, or takes place like a year later. This show doesn't do it. Doesn't make any reference to any of Frosty's previous adventures. It doesn't do it. It doesn't reference to his wife. He doesn't mention Santa Claus in this thing. Or Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer has no reference to his buddies with Rudolph. Doesn't work. This special doesn't work. And I mean, it's that bad. It really, truly is that bad. So I'm asking everybody out there who happens to be watching this video, do not watch Frosty Returns. And CBS, if there's any executives with CBS who happen to be watching this video, stop putting this shitty show on. Stop it. Stop airing Frosty Returns. I can't stand it. This show is awful. This is god awful bad. Stop putting on Frosty Returns. Stop doing it. You're sending me to an early grave of constantly putting this show on. It's awful. It's a piece of crap. Stop doing it. Stop airing the show. Now I feel bad cleaning out on the math there, but it's that bad. Frosty Returns is definitely the worst Christmas special, in my opinion. It's that terrible. I mean, I can't. I know I'm constantly repeating it, but Frosty Returns is that bad. Because it's hard to describe it. I mean, it really, truly is that bad. So that's my review of my trashing of Frosty Returns. Please click on the video, please rate it, feel free to comment on it. Please subscribe to my channel, and please forward this video onto your Facebook pages. And if you want to check out all my videos, not just my reviews, you go to my YouTube channel, and also you go to moralityc.com. That's all WDY, moralityc.com. That's the home website of the Rowdy Reviewer. You can check out all my videos on there. Plus, you can also check out all of his content, which is the Rowdy Reviewer. Check out all of his content, TV trash videos, and plus all of his other content is also on the website. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.